Congratulations to the individuals out there that are witnessing history, especially the new investors out there. And I'm not talking about just with Saitama. I'm talking about investors, right, who have held uh, their cryptos long term, and investors who understand what a process looks like. You are now, for a lot of you new investors out there, even the investors who have been in crypto for 1, 2 to 3 years, you are now witnessing what a process looks like. You're now witnessing part of a process. You still have time to go. You still have some time to go, even for the ones who have been in for a year, okay? Because you all know I call my process a 4-year process, all right? I call it a 4-year process. You're now witnessing what a process is, and one of the process you're witnessing is a proper migration process. Congratulations. Okay, so now when you get into these other projects out here, okay, and they're doing migrations, right, the correct way, you will now know what to expect. Okay, you will now know that if you're in a project, right, that has a migration that's going on, okay, that is time consuming, then that project is doing migrations the right way. Okay, now if you're in a project that is doing a migration, and the migration is, all over the place, and it's a rush migration, like things are happening complete within like 24 hours or something like that, then you have to expect that things may not go good with that migration. Okay, things may not go good in hindsight. Okay, you're now witnessing a proper migration. This is what a lot of these other projects were missing. This is what a lot of them were missing recently. Okay, go back and look at recent migrations. All right, a lot of them did not go good. Why? Because a lot of the developers are trying to take the shortcut out here, and that's not what you should do. Okay, look, I know that some of this stuff may be tedious. All right, when it comes to migration, like when it comes to migration, you always do the tedious stuff. You do everything. You do all of the small stuff. Make sure all of the small stuff, the small processes that goes within the migration, make sure that's set to perfection. Okay, try to perfect that. All right, then as time goes, you will see that all of the progress that you have done, and all of the progress that you have made, you will see all of that start to come together. Okay, on the back end. All right, when all of that comes together on the back end, you'll start to see a migration as a whole take off in a very positive direction. Okay, but the thing is this, all right, you have to pat yourselves on the back, all right, no matter what anyone says, because not only have you been holding long term, and like I said, you can do what you want to do. All right, you can do what you want to do, but I'm mostly talking about individuals that are for long term wealth, that are for generational wealth. All right, those individuals have sorry about that. Those individuals have a different agenda. You have to understand that too. That's the difference. Like, some people say, well, why would you praise long-term holding? I praise it based on individuals who have the agenda to do that. All right, they have a whole different agenda. So that's why I say congratulations to those individuals. And they know it's not easy. Okay, they know it's not easy. All right, but they get the big picture that later on down the line, okay, they are going to get more in return, okay, wealth-wise, than what they had have got if they short-term held. Because look, short-term holding is real simple. It's real simple. You're just basically flipping. Okay, you're just basically trying to flip to make a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. Shit, maybe on a good day, okay, you might get a couple $1,000 or more. Okay, and on a fantastic day, you might have one of the flips where you make about 50K or 100K. Depending on your techniques and all of that stuff. But that's not likely. That's not the norm all the time. Not even for a daily, day trader. Okay, a daily day trader tell you that they have fantastic days every once in a while, every blue moon. Okay, so we already know what comes with short-term trading. All right, and you got to really think about it. Think about this right here, okay? For individuals that short-term trade, right? And there's nothing wrong with it, because if that's your agenda, that's your agenda. Okay, a lot of individuals, and you have some good short-term traders, right? That they do it to reinvest in other project. That's good. There's nothing wrong with it. Me myself, based on my 8 years, it's just not for me, because I've seen better return in 8 years. Okay, imagine projects I have invested in on the ground floor and have already held for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Okay, I've seen my fair share of wealth return. Okay, it far outweighs what you would get short-term trading. That's just me. Okay, you do you, I do me. But just think about what the average individual brings in, who's trying to day trade all day. They're bringing in no more than what you would make at a 9-to-5 job. Okay, so if I was a day trader, all right, just making average Joe returns, okay, what would I rather do? Would I rather just do that? Okay, and we're not even considering fees and stuff like that. Fees breaks down your return even more. Or would I rather just work a 9-to-5? Okay, if it does not make sense, I won't do it. Okay, and the thing is this: you have individuals that sit in front of the computer screen all day. But me myself, okay, I can't do that. I gotta be out and about. I gotta be active. Even when I'm making these videos for you all, okay, I'm not in here completely making videos all day sitting in front of a screen. Okay, I can make 5, 6. I put out 8 videos. I put out 8 videos, like, I think it was last week. It was probably like last Thursday or last Friday. I put out 8 videos. Okay, but I was not inside at my computer screen making those videos all day. My whole thing is my skill, okay, and my passion is talking. Like I told you, when you have a passion for something, all of that comes natural. Okay, my passion is talking. My passion is teaching other individuals, educating other individuals. When this is your passion, all of that comes naturally. So I can get up out of my bed, get dressed, and make 8 straight videos. Okay, in less than a couple hours, few hours, and then I still have the rest of the day, because it's natural. It takes a lot of individuals that try hard, that try to do content. It'll take them all day to make. It'll take them all day to make 8 videos. I can make 8 videos and put 8 videos out. It'll take a lot of other individuals. Okay. It'll take them a whole day to make that. Okay? Because they got to think about what they're going to say. They got to think about how this setup is going to be. Me, I don't think about it. Like right now, I just turn on my phone and just start talking. All right? So, like I said, you have to, you got to have a natural, everything has to be natural for you. Everything has to be natural. Okay, but the thing is this: I'm not sitting in front of my screen all day. The point of me saying that was I'm not sitting in front of my screen. I can make my videos and get on about the rest of my day, whatever other business stuff that I have to do. Okay, so for individuals that day trade, they're in front of a computer all day. All right, that's not the norm for most individuals. That's also why a lot of individuals have those bots and all of that stuff. Now, if you have bots and all of that, that's a whole different situation right there. Those bots can get going and kick ass all day. All right, but a lot of individuals are not educated enough to know how to use software like that, because you got different counter bots, and even still, when you use stuff like that, you got to know how to set it up, how to set the numbers proper. Okay, because if you just set it up, you can't just walk away. You got to know how to set it up to your liking, and you have to know when to tell it to back off, and you just have to set it up, okay, so it can work properly for you throughout the day. Okay, but not everybody is on that time, because a lot of these bots, okay, people build themselves. Okay, this is not something you can just go on Amazon, okay, and build. People who got these bots, they build this stuff themselves. I'm trying to educate you all out here. They build it themselves. So for the average Joe that's not educated like that to know how to build a bot or build their own software, a lot of individuals are not doing that. So what do individuals do? They get out here and try to day trade. Okay, they try to get out here and day trade. They try to sit in front of a computer all day, and then, you know, when they look up, they're not making much. You rather be, you know, you might as well just work a 9 to 5 or something like that. Okay, so, you know, look, y'all just have to be, patient out here. All right, y'all have to be patient out here. Okay, and look at the crypto in the big picture. All right, you have to look at it in the big picture. And like I said, you know, long-term holding, it works out. It works out. It works out very good. It works out for me, at least. And I'm only saying that because of my experience through my 8 years. If you've been holding crypto, okay, investing in crypto for 8 years, I hope you have not been spending your whole 8 years trying to flip. I hope you've been holding something. Because imagine investing on the ground floor of a project and holding it for 8 years. For some of those projects, you should be a multi-millionaire right now. All right? And a lot of individuals be asking me, okay, why haven't I seen great returns? Look, I'm going to tell you like this right here. I'm going to make a video on that too. I'm going to just put this in a nutshell for you. All right? Just because, you know, you don't see me out here blinging, and just because you don't see me out here living a certain kind of way, does not mean it didn't happen. Okay, does not mean that it did not happen. Okay, when you're wealthy, and you know, when you have other fortunes that you have come about through the years, okay, nobody should be out there in the spotlight. Okay, rich people talk loud. Wealthy people, okay, they sit back and just observe. That's what they do. All right, so, you know, I want to tell you like this: if you have been investing for 8 years or more, or way more than that, I hope you've been holding something. All right, because that's years wasted just trying to flip. Okay, but I wanted to make this video. Okay, and remember, every now will be history tomorrow. Okay, you either have patience in this crypto investing space, or you lose in the end, and you do not want to lose in the end. All right. This is my video. I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.